Dear students, today we are going to discuss the first chapter of our ninth standard science, that is matter in our surroundings. Students, matter. Matter means anything that occupies space and have weight. So about matter, so many things in our universe are there, the variety of things who have different shapes, different size, and they have different texture too. All these things, they are called various forms of matter. You know about our breathing system, our respiratory system. We inhale oxygen so that we can live, and that oxygen is also one kind of matter. If we are drinking water, that is also one kind of matter. If we are taking solid food, that is also one kind of matter. So you have studied in the previous classes, the matter have three forms: solid, liquid and gas. And what is the history about this matter? Uh, Man, when it becomes so civilized, it tried to get the answers of many questions, whatever is happening in the surrounding. So early Indian philosophers, they know about Panch Tattva. Panch Tattva mean Panch Tat. They told matter is made up of five kind of tattvas, and that tattvas are air, earth, sky, fire and water. This was the view of early Indian philosophers when there was no concept of scientists. So early philosophers, it's their view. Whatever they watched in their surrounding, we know ਕਿ ਕਈ ਦੋਹੇ ਬਣੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਨ, ਕਈ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਣੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਮਨੁੱਖੀ ਸਰੀਰ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਪੰਜ ਤੱਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਬਣਿਆ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਪੰਜ ਤੱਤ ਆਹੀ ਹੈ. And after that, ancient Greek philosophers, they also have similar view this. They also told that matter is made up of all these contents, whatever early Indian philosophers told. But after that, whenever later on the advancement in technology came, advancement in science came, so modern day scientists, they told about matter that matter is based on its physical and chemical properties. So there are so many views, so many other scientists, so many other philosophers, they also told about matter. So ਜਦੋਂ ਰਿਸ਼ੀ ਮੁਨੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਇਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਮੈਟਰ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿਊ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ. ਜਿਵੇਂ we know about air, earth, sky, fire and water. ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਰਿਸ਼ੀ ਸੀਗੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਇਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਆਦਮੀ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਸ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟੀ ਨੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਆਦਮੀ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਜੰਤੂ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਪੌਦਾ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਬਣਿਆ, ਪੰਚ ਤੱਤਵ. So this was early Indian philosopher view. In an early Indian philosophers, so many rishis also included. So now we are going for next topic, that is physical nature of matter. What is the physical? Physical mean you know about physical and chemical properties. Somewhere you have studied it in previous classes, maybe in 8th standard. Physical mean according to its shape, size, whatever is in the surrounding, that is physical. And chemical mean what that material contain inside. Like water's chemical properties, that it is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. So we are going to study about physical nature of matter. So to study physical nature of matter, we have to perform some activities also. About nature of matter, so many other scientists, they have given different views. Like a block of wood, they told that it is continuous form of matter. They told like matter to be continuous, like that matter was made up of sand. So we have to perform this activity. In this activity, what we have to take? We have to take one glass of water. After that, add some water in that glass. And then after, we have to add a spoon, only some amount of salt in the spoon. Add that salt in water and dissolve the salt using stirrer or glass rod in the water. What we see, salt get dissolved. Now, why this salt get dissolved in water? There are so many empty spaces in the particles of water, and that spaces, they were made only to dissolve that content, whatever is dissolving in water. Like if we have added salt in water, that salt get dissolved in these empty spaces, and that's why after dissolving, the salt get disappeared in water. And by the similar process, we can add sugar instead of salt. We can perform the same activity. But how many spaces are there in that water? Only that much salt can be added in that water, how much the spaces they have. But if we are adding more salt in that water, that more salt that cannot be dissolved in water, that undissolved salt that remain at the bottom. Similar in the case of sugar. Why it didn't dissolve? Because there are no empty spaces, there are no extra empty spaces in water to dissolve salt or sugar. For that, we have to add more water in the glass. We have to increase the quantity of water so that so much empty spaces remain for the salt or sugar to get dissolved in it. So this is the first ever activity. What do you have to know about this? So now we are going to perform the second activity, and you get the idea of physical nature of matter from this first activity. So now we are going to perform another activity, and in this activity we have to demonstrate that how small are these particles of matter are. Means ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਣ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਉਹ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ. And to demonstrate that, what we have to take? We have to take 5 beakers. Name it A, B, C, D, E. And in first beaker we have to add 100 ml of water as well as 2-3 crystals of potassium permanganate. Instead of using potassium permanganate here, we can use Dettol also to demonstrate this, that particles of metal are very small. So what we observe on adding potassium permanganate here, potassium permanganate ਉਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿ ਲਾਲ ਦਵਾਈ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਸੋ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ 2-3 ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਵੇ ਹੈ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟਲਸ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੈ. what we will observe, a dark blue or like blackish or violet color will appear in the water. But this color will only appear when we stir this water properly. So after stirring, it will appear after some time. So then what we have to do? We have to add 10 ml of this beaker into this, and 90 ml of water should be here. And similar performance going for next beakers. Here also we have to take 10 ml of this solution in this and 90 ml of water. Similarly, from this solution we have to take 10 ml into this and 90 ml water, and 10 ml again to the last beaker we have to add, as well as 90 ml of water should be added here. So after all, what we will observe, coloration is still there in this beaker, and that color is light pink now, very light pink. Sometime it is very light that it will not be clear to us that light pink color is there. And what is the conclusion of this activity? That particles that were here in dark blue color, simultaneously their amount is decreasing, and up to here its impression is there in the form of light pink color. And similarly we can say that particles of matter, they transfer and they are so small that we cannot identify them. So इस एक्टिविटी चो ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਪਾਰਟੀਕਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਦੇ, ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਮਾਦੇ ਦੀ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਦੇ, ਉਹ ਇੰਨੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਸ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਲਪਨਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. They are very small beyond our imagination. So this was the activity 2. You have to perform it in laboratory also when the classes begin. Now coming to next topic, that what are the characteristics of particles? In particles the ਕੀ ਗੁਣ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ? So we have studied earlier this activity. So the first character we are going to study, that particles of matter have space between them. So this is the second hour activity we are performing here. In the first activity also, space matters. Due to that available space, in first activity salt and sugar get dissolved in water, and due to this same space, this potassium permanganate dissolves in water. And here also we are discussing about that. Take simplest example of lemonade. ਘਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸ਼ਿਕੰਜਵੀ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਸੋ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਖੰਡ ਵੀ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਨਮਕ ਵੀ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਨਿੰਬੂ ਦਾ ਰਸ ਵੀ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਹੋਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਾਲੀ ਮਿਰਚ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਘੁਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. It means in water there is lot more available space, and that space provide all these matter to get dissolved in that. So it proved that particles of matter have space between them. So now coming the second characteristics of matter, and the second character, that matter, the particles of matter, they kept on moving continuously. And for this here we are performing one kind of activity, that is again material we are taking potassium permanganate, whose formula is KMnO4. We are taking two beakers, one A and one B. Put same amount of water in both the beakers, detect it almost 100 ml, and drop 1 or 2 crystals of potassium permanganate in each. Now simply we have to heat only one beaker, and another beaker we are not going to heat. What we will observe, that on heating potassium permanganate get dissolved faster than this, because here potassium permanganate, it is dissolving in water with slow speed as compared to it. So now second character of the particles of matter. For this we have to take two beakers, beaker A and beaker B, name it, and put the similar amount of water in both the beakers and add 1 or 2 crystals of potassium permanganate, that is called KMnO4, and one beaker should be heated using burner and other beaker should not be heated, it should remain open. So what we will observe, that the beaker whom we are heating with burner or spirit lamp, in that beaker the potassium permanganate crystal that get dissolved very easily and very fastly, and in the second cold beaker that potassium permanganate, it is dissolving at very slow rate as compared to this. It means here we have given a certain condition by which the particles movement become faster, and that is the temperature. तो इस क्रिया ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਣੀ ਤੇ ਪੋਟਾਸ਼ੀਅਮ ਪਰਮੈਂਗਨੇਟ ਪਾਇਆ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੀਕਰ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਗਰਮ ਕੀਤਾ, ਇੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਗਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੀਕਰ ਨੂੰ ਗਰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪੋਟਾਸ਼ੀਅਮ ਪਰਮੈਂਗਨੇਟ ਦੇ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟਲ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤੇਜ਼ੀ ਨਾਲ ਘੁਲ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਬਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਠੰਡਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਘੁਲ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ। ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਸਿੱਧ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਪਾਰਟੀਕਲਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਤੇਜ਼ੀ ਨਾਲ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਆ, ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਫੈਕਟਰ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਦਾਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਤੇਜ਼ੀ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਵਧਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹ ਹੈਗਾ ਤਾਪਮਾਨ, ਟੈਂਪਰੇਚਰ। And similar kind of activity we can perform in a classroom by not using any maximum apparatus, simply by using that incense stick, agarbatti di varto karke class de vich just unlit a incense stick in a corner of your class and now light it, and what will happen means ਅਗਰਬੱਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਕੋਨੇ ਤੇ ਫਿੱਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਲਾ ਲਓ, ਤੇ ਜਲਾਉਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕੀਤਾ? ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਗਰਬੱਤੀ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਲੈਣ ਲਈ ਉਸ ਅਗਰਬੱਤੀ ਦੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਪਿਆ, ਜਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੈਂਚ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਗਰਬੱਤੀ ਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਈ? ਸੋ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬੈਂਚ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੀ ਅਗਰਬੱਤੀ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਈ। ਮੀਨ the particles of matter, they are continuously moving on lighting that incense stick. So this is another activity to prove the second character, and another activity we can perform for this, that is using a red or blue ink, and that you can perform in laboratory, and the process is given in the book, you can perform there. So the another character, that is particles of matter attract each other, ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਾਦੇ ਦੇ ਕਣ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਖਿੱਚ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਕਰਸ਼ਣ ਬਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। So for this we have to make 4 groups in the classroom. The first group, the students they are tightly hanged to each other, the boys or girls, they can separately perform this activity, like we have observed for the first group, like Bihu dance. Here is a Bihu dance posture. Like this, students can hang each other. They have put their hands back to their body and tie each other so tightly that they can't be easily loosed down. So this is the first case I have shown you. In another case, this is the first group, as like they tightened each other using like the posture in Bihu dance. And in second group, they only tie their hand. Third group, they are not tying their hand, they are only touching the tip of their finger. touching the tip of their finger. And the fourth group, it kept on running around them without touching each other. So here we have seen it is very difficult to break the chain of this group. But to break the chain of this group, it is bit easy than this. And here to break the chain, it is very easy than this. And the group which is running around, all three groups, they are already broken. And the particles, they are acting like these, most of these. Like in the first case, the particles, the group is acting as a solid. You know, the particles of solid, they are very tightly attracted to each other. They cannot be easy to break, like a brick. We have to break a brick or any solid particle like iron. We have to apply much force to break them, and they are acting like solid. And both these groups, they are acting like liquids, because it is a bit easy to break than this in both the cases. But in the fourth case, the group is running around all these three groups. They are already independent. Everyone, every particle or every student is acting like an independent particle, and they are acting like a gas. So that's why the particles of matter, they attract each other. More the attraction, this matter will be solid. Less the attraction, the particle will be gas. And when the attraction is in between the case of solid and gas, the matter is a liquid. So this is the third character, and we can perform another activity for this also. Particles of matter attract each other. You have to took one iron nail, took a piece of chalk and a rubber band. Try breaking all of them. And if we hammer iron nail, we cannot break iron nail. Just only we can a little bit change its shape. Iron nail on hammering, it will become flattened but cannot be broken. But chalk simply we can break. And in a rubber band, we can stretch the rubber band easily from one end to another. And wherever we have applied maximum force, we have applied maximum force on breaking the iron nail, but we cannot break it. That's why that iron nail is acting as solid, as like this group of students. But in case of chalk and rubber band, they are acting like this. They are acting like solids. And now perform another activity. Just open water tap and try breaking the stream of water. Simply टूटी ਦਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਜੇ ਟੂਟੀ ਚੋਂ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਟੂਟੀ ਚੋਂ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਧਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿਚਾਲੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਂਗਲੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੋ ਧਾਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੰਡਿਆ ਜਾਊਗਾ? No, it's not possible, because particles are acting like this. They kept touching each other, but they cannot loosen themselves. We cannot cut the stream of water. So from all these activities, what we concluded there is somewhat force, and which is keeping all these particles together. And to break these particles, we need maximum force. But if we are going to break the particles of gas, they are already independent. It is very easy to break them. So this is about some of the characteristics of matter. And regarding this, so many questions are there, like a very common question can come from this, from the characteristics of matter. You write the characteristics of particles of matter. So all these characteristics you have to write for that. Similarly, you have given some substances. in the question, and you have to identify that is it a matter or not. Like you have given chalk, air, love, smell, hate, almond, thought, cold, cool drink, smell of perfume. And from all these particles, you just have to, all these following matters, you have to identify, are these state of matter? Like chair, yes, it is a state of matter because it's solid, it's a particular shape. Air, it is also a kind of matter, a gaseous state of matter. Love, smell, hate, thought, all these are feelings. All these are not any state of matter. We cannot even see them, we cannot even feel them, we cannot even compress them like a gases. So all these are love, smell, hate and thought, they are just feelings, they are not state of any matter. Almond, yes, it's one kind of matter. Cold drink, yes, it's one kind of matter. Cold, cold is also a feeling, it's not a state of matter. Smell of a perfume, yes, some fragrance is coming out, meaning maybe some gaseous state that's coming, that's reaching to our nose. So that's one kind of matter. Another question is there, reasoning, that the smell of a hot sizzling food reaches you several meters away, but to get the smell from cold drink food you have to go close. Means ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਗਰਮ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਭੋਜਨ ਦਾ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਠੰਡਾ ਪਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ. So you have performed this activity. Means of heating the particles of matter, they can be fastened. So whatever is cooked, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਕੁੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਗਰਮ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਦੂਰ ਤੱਕ ਚਲੀ ਜਾਵੇਗੀ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਪਾਰਟੀਕਲਸ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਮੂਵਿੰਗ ਫਾਸਟਲੀ. ਬਟ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਲਡ ਸਟੇਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ particles they are not moving as fast like this, particles remain like this, they stay only in the container, so we cannot take its smell. So similarly another question is there, a diver is able to cut through water in a swimming pool. Which property of matter does the observation show? They show that matter that has space in it. The first characteristics, the matter has space in it, and due to that space a diver can easily that cut through water in a swimming pool. Otherwise if there will be no space, the swimmer he can hurt himself, so there may be some injury. But in swimming pool there was water, that's why he can easily dive in that, because water have lots of space in its in between its particles. That's why the property here is matter has space in it. So I have told you here some of the questions and its answers also. You can easily write on the notebook and so now coming to the next topic of this chapter, that is states of matter. So we just performed some activities regarding the characteristics of matter in the previous part of this chapter. Now we are going to know more about regarding every states of matter. There are basically three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. We know the three states of water in the form of ice, liquid water and water vapors. Similarly, so we are performing the difference between all the three states of matter. To perform this we have to perform one activity, that is took 3 syringes, fill one syringe with the sand another syringe with water, and third syringe we are not going to fill anything, just to rush in the air using piston to backward, pushing the piston backward to the, so by this we can fill air in this. So by performing this activity, in the first case, what you will observe, putting your finger here at the tip of the syringe, and then after trying to push the piston inside, what we feel, that piston cannot be pushed anymore after the swallow, because here in the particles of soil they are tightly packed, there is no air in between the particles, so means there is no compressibility. We cannot compress the sand particle, that's why we can say we cannot compress the solid. In the second case, now here it is filled water, put your finger here at the tip of the syringe and then push the piston inside. We cannot push it inside. So here also no compressibility in the case of water also. But in the case of gas, here it is air filled. So we have pushed the piston inside by keeping up a finger here. So we can push the piston too much inside. So it means how much air was present in that can be compressed to its minimum volume. That's why we can say the matter in gaseous state can be compressed, means compressibility takes place here. And on performing this activity also, we have observed when we leave the piston, it will push backward. Why it occur? Due to air pressure. When we pushed this air, and when this air was pushed to its maximum volume, it experiences a force, and that force was applied on the piston. That's why this piston moved backward. That was the concept of air pressure also here. But there is no concept of solid pressure or liquid pressure here. So most of the pressure, air pressure concept we have observed in this. We have studied in 8th class also that liquid also apply pressure on the surfaces, on the side walls and on the bottom of the surface. You have performed that activity, but here only we have studied the case of air pressure in gases. So this first character, that difference we have observed here in solid, liquid and gas, that in solid and liquid there are no compressibility, but in the case of gas there is compressibility. Another second point to study here, why they cannot be compressed? Because intermolecular force of attraction was very strong. All the particles, they were very strongly, they were very tightly attached to each other because there were strong intermolecular forces. They were also, but in case of liquid, there is also intermolecular force of attraction, but it is weaker than solid. But in cases of gas, intermolecular forces of attraction, that was nil. That's why every particle of gas, it acts as an independent unit. I have told you in the previous activity that incense stick, that we have lightened the incense stick at the corner of the room, but its fragrance of the smell of that incense stick we get from a far distance also. That was only due to this character, that no intermolecular forces of attraction in the cases of gas. And third, solids cannot flow, liquids can flow and gases can also flow. You try to flow any solid particle, it will not be easy. मीनो वह सकते हैं, लिक्विड भी वह सकते हैं, गैसेस भी वह सकती हैं. And the fourth point is that solids have fixed shape and volume. Their shape and volume cannot be changed easily. Like a shape of brick, you observed it. The shape of brick, that is definite. That is definite shape. That cannot be broken easily. And its volume is also definite. But in case of liquid, neither fixed shape nor fixed volume. But instead, liquids can take the shape of the container. ਉਸ ਬਰਤਨ ਦਾ ਆਕਾਰ ਲੈ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਨ ਲਿਕੁਇਡ ਜਿਸ ਬਰਤਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਇਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਬਟ ਸੋਲਿਡਸ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸ਼ੇਪ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਫਿਕਸਡ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਵੋਲਿਊਮ ਵੀ ਫਿਕਸਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਲਿਕੁਇਡ ਨੂੰ ਜੇ ਗਲਾਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਗਲਾਸ ਦਾ ਆਕਾਰ ਲੈ ਲੂ ਕੌਲੀ 'ਚ ਪਾਇਆ ਕੌਲੀ ਦਾ ਆਕਾਰ ਲੈ ਲੂ ਚਮਚ ਪਾਇਆ ਚਮਚ ਦਾ ਆਕਾਰ ਲੈ ਲੂ ਪਲੇਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਇਆ ਪਲੇਟ ਦਾ ਆਕਾਰ ਲੈ ਲੂ ਬਟ ਗੈਸਸ neither definite shape nor definite volume. So this is the fourth point to identify regarding the states of matter. The last point I'm telling you about, that is density. You know what is density? How much mass of a substance that is contained in a particular volume. ਕਿਸੇ ਖਾਸ ਆਇਤਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਸ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਦੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਮਾਤਰਾ ਪਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਘਣਤਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਡੈਂਸਿਟੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਐਂਡ ਡੈਂਸਿਟੀ ਇਜ਼ ਹਾਇਰ ਇਨ ਦਾ ਕੇਸ ਆਫ ਸੋਲਿਡਸ ਐਂਡ ਡੈਂਸਿਟੀ ਇਜ਼ ਲੈਸ ਦੈਨ solid in case of liquid and gases are very less dense. They are considered as rare because particles, they are very far away from each other. So these are three states of matter I have told you. We can perform some another activities also to distinguish between these solids, liquids and gases. One thing more, this compressibility character is very important in gases to create the concept of pressure in that. You know, in our kitchen you have watched LPG cylinders, or in that case in Delhi autos, buses, trucks and heavy vehicles, they are filled with CNG, compressed natural gas. In that natural gas that is highly compressed and its large volume, they can be compressed to certain minimum volume, and by this concept maximum amount of gas can be stored in their fuel cylinders. And also this compressibility increase the pressure in that cylinder, and that's why due to that high pressure that fuel burn very rapidly. And the same concept in compressibility, so many other like in perfumes, this compressibility is developed to spray some of the chemical fertilizers. This concept of compressibility is there, and to increase the compressibility in some of the refrigerator and ACs, there is added CNG. There is added CFC, chlorofluorocarbons. They can increase the compressibility, but that chlorofluorocarbon, they are harmful for our environment. Instead of that, we have to use another sources. So this is I have told you about the states of matter. And one thing more, the definition of density, the how much amount of particle is there in per unit area. That is also the density concept given here. So now some of the questions are there regarding this. We can study all these questions like differences between the characteristics of states of matter. I have given you five differences. You can write over here. You can write it on your notebook also. Another concept that you have to comment on certain statements like rigidity. Rigidity mean how much strong any substance is, like iron, that is the strongest ever substance. And another concept we can tell here,